Rhodes. I'm the housing planner with the Green River Housing Corporation. Go ahead. The purpose of this public hearing is to obtain views on housing and community development needs, review proposed activities, review the proposed applications, and inform citizens that help is available to low and moderate income persons and persons affected by substance addiction in the development of proposals. Does anybody have any comments or questions about the proposed project or application?
Give a brief synopsis of the proposed project.
Sure, it's an extension for the Warm Center, the Recovery Center. It's $250,000 to go for 1 year.
This is a flow through, and county has no obligations to this.
Correct.
We've done this several times already. It's just sort of want to get the bonds and everything operated at a very cheap price, saving them some money. It's just smoothly through.
Are there any further public comments?
Anyone in the audience have anything to say for or against? Anybody have anything for or against? Third time, does anybody have for or against this testimony? Right. Motion stand in order to go back to regular session.
Thank you, guys.
So, second.
Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Magistrate Putnam.
Aye.
Magistrate Lacer.
Aye.
Magistrate Alexander.
Aye.
Magistrate Todd.
Here.
Magistrate Wilkerson.
Here.
Now we're calling the roll.
We were voting.
Because they don't want to hear votes.
I was voting, I didn't know.
I apologize for starting. For the record, Madam Clerk, I was not. If you want to do it again.
Magistrate Putnam.
Aye.
Magistrate Lacer.
So is it roll call? Aye.
Magistrate Alexander.
Aye.
Magistrate Todd.
Aye.
Magistrate Wilkerson.
Aye.
Okay, motion stand in order to approve the resolution and it's submitted to David McGrath. I think we need to read this resolution first. Whereas the Henderson County Fiscal Court wishes to apply for funding from the 2010 Community Development Block Grant Recovery Kentucky Program for the purpose of staff salaries and large purchases at the Women Addiction Recovery Matter. And whereas the Henderson County Fiscal Court endorses said proposed service, and whereas the Henderson County understands that the Community Development Block Grant Program is federally funded program, and whereas the Henderson County Fiscal Court is eligible to apply for assistance through the Community Development Block Grant Recovery Kentucky Program. Now therefore be resolved by the Henderson County Fiscal Court and the Judge Executive and successors in title are hereby authorized to execute and submit an application to the Department for Local Government with such assurances and required supporting data as necessary to apply for funding assistance through the Community Development Block Grant Program. That's the resolution in its entirety. Motion stand to accept the resolution. So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Magistrate Putnam.
Aye.
Magistrate Lacer.
Aye.
Magistrate Alexander.
Aye.
Magistrate Todd.
Aye.
Magistrate Wilkerson.
Aye.
Okay, next we have bids to open for the courthouse windows. Mr. Trevino. Move that and we'll go to the minutes of the last meeting of 10/5/10. Be no additions or corrections, motion stand in order.
Second.
Motion and a second, any discussion? Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Magistrate Putnam.
Aye.
Magistrate Lacer.
Aye.
Magistrate Alexander.
Aye.
Magistrate Todd.
Aye.
Magistrate Wilkerson.
Aye.
Next, we have Renee Matthews, our county court clerk, for her monthly report and excess fees.
Good morning. Annual tax for the month of September is $15,200.10. Delinquent tax $1,877.43. Delinquent first property tax, $132.25. The transfer tax is $6,313.70. Total tax and license, $23,523.48. Excess fees for the month of September is $87,334.24. For a total remitted to the county, $110,857.72.
Thank you, Mayor. Motion stand in order to check the approve the clerk's report and accept the check.
So moved.
Second. Motion and second, any discussion? Madam Clerk, please call the roll, please.
Magistrate Putnam.
Aye.
Magistrate Latham.
Aye.
Magistrate Alexander.
Aye.
Magistrate Todd.
Aye.
Magistrate Wilkerson.
Next, we have Henderson County Jailers submit a quarterly report and submit an annual report for the period ending June 30, 2010.
Good morning. I'd like to submit the bank statements and reconciliation reports for fiscal year July 1st, 2009 to July 30th of 2010, which consist of bank statements, annual reports, inmate commissary account, canteen account, and escrow account. I'd like to move into the quarterly report that I've provided each and every one of you. As far as the physical condition of the facility, during the past quarter we spent approximately $18,000 in replacing heating and cooling elements, compressors, and plumbing on our 14-year-old building. To identify any problems anticipated with the current budget, our state inmate population is down about 35 state inmates compared to last year at this time. So naturally, this will affect our revenue for this fiscal year. Also, problems anticipated with the budget is the cost of keeping up this 14-year-old building. As you know, we wash over 1,000 articles of clothes a day. We feed close to 1,700 meals per day. About 500 to 600 showers are being done throughout the day. And the wear and tear of the building, it's getting older and it's going to cost more, and I want all of you to know that. The overall needs of the facility, and I've talked to the judge in the past and my jail magistrates, we need a training complex county-wide for our county employees to train in. As far as the jail, we have 80 employees. We need a central location to train these people to do their basic and advanced and other levels of training. We need a reduction of county inmates, working with the district judges. They're working along with us. As you know, the early release program of state inmates, we're starting to see the people that got released trickling back in as county inmates, which cost us money to house. And the only other area I would cover is we are striving to bring in more federal and state inmates. At this time, we put about 4,000 miles on our vehicles last month, bringing in inmates. Other than that, do you have any questions pertaining to the quarterly report?
Still getting stuff out of the garden, or
We brought in over 40,000 pounds of vegetables, which really assisted in our food budget. I think last week was our last items left, and that was our bell peppers and banana peppers and things of that nature. So we've already plowed up the ground, getting it ready for next year.
Joe, you heard the report, and I know that Warren, Todd, and Wilkerson have both been there. I've been there, and the Feather has also heard the report. In the motion that today, we need a motion to accept the quarterly report and the annual report for period ending June 20.
I make a motion we accept the annual and the quarterly report as written.
Second.
Any discussion? Any questions for the judge? Madam Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Magistrate Putnam.
Aye.
Magistrate Lacer.
Aye.
Magistrate Alexander.
Aye.
Magistrate Todd.
Aye.
Magistrate Wilkerson.
Aye. Thank you, Mr. Anderson.